I'm Anil Kumar and I hope you have enjoyed the journey of preparing for the test on quadratic functions with me. Now this is on linear quadratic systems. The question here is, the height h of t of a baseball in meters at time t seconds after it is tossed out of a window is modeled by the function h of t equals to minus 5t squared plus 20t plus 15. A boy shoots at the baseball with a paintball gun. The trajectory of the paintball is given by the function g of t equals to 3t plus 3. Will the paintball hit the baseball? If so, when? At what height will the baseball be? So I'd like you to copy the question, pause the video and answer it, and then look into my suggestions. And I hope we are almost at the end of this test series. I hope you have learned a lot even while practicing for your test. Now my suggestion here is that if the paintball has to hit the baseball, in that case there will be a point which is common to both. So at that point the instance of time and the height both should be same. So at that point h of t should be equals to g of t, right? So we can equate these two equations and find the time. So we have minus 5t squared plus 20t plus 15 equals to g of t, which is 3t plus 3. So let's take the terms to one side, and I always prefer to have positive coefficients for t squared, the leading coefficient. So let me take this on the right side. So we have 0 equals to 5t squared minus 20t, and we have 3t here, which is plus 3t, minus 15 and plus 3. So that gives us 5t squared, and minus 20 plus 3 is 17t, and minus 5 plus 3 is minus 12. So we have 5t squared minus 17t minus 12. Now we can factor this, or we can use quadratic formula to get the answer. So let's do quadratic formula for the time being. So for quadratic formula, we know t is equals to minus of b, which is 17, minus of minus, plus minus 17 squared minus 4 times a is 5 and c is minus 12. Square root divided by 2 times a, so 2 times 5. So that is the quadratic formula. Now let's try to solve this or calculate t from here. So t is equals to 17 plus and minus. So let's use the calculator, which is 17 squared minus 4 times 5 times 12. I should have put the bracket here. Let me do it again. 17 squared, because it becomes plus, right? Minus and minus. Let me put plus 4 times 5 times 12 equals to 529, and we can do square root of 529 now. So square root of 529 is equals to 23. So we get 17 plus minus 23 over 10. So that gives us two results. One is 23 plus 17. So let's do 23 plus 17 equals to 40, and 40 divided by 10. So we have 17 plus 23 over 10, which is 4. And then we have 17 minus 23 over 10. So that is negatives. So that is not possible. So we ignore this one. So at t equals to 4, the trajectory of both are going to intersect, and therefore it will definitely hit. Now, so that is at time t. So the question is, will the paintball hit the baseball? The answer is yes. If so, when? So it is yes at t equals to 4. At what height? So we can calculate the height. So to calculate the height, you can put t equals to 4 in that equation, or even in g of t, right? So we'll put at g of t simpler. So it becomes 3 times 4 plus 3, and that is 12 plus 3, which is 15, right? So when you write down your answer for word problems, you have to include the units. So our answer is, it will head at time t equals to 4 seconds and at height equals to 15 meters. So that is the answer for this particular question. I hope you have learned a lot in this series, and if there are still some doubts, go through the videos once again, and you can also write to me for any particular area where you need more practice. Thank you and all the best.